How many YouTube videos should you upload a week? Is there an ideal posting schedule that will positively or negatively affect the YouTube algorithm? And should you upload YouTube shorts on the same day as your long form videos? Can you upload multiple shorts in a day? What if you go live? We're actually going to be unpacking this topic in today's video here on Think Media.
You gotta just press record.
Hey, what's up? Sean Cannell here, your guide to building a profitable channel. And today's question comes from Rob, and he asked this: if someone filmed a bunch of shorts all at once answering specific questions, would it be better to post them on YouTube all at once or space them out on a consistent schedule? Well, I appreciate your question, Rob, and I want to answer that question, but I kind of am broadening this topic because we get a lot of inquiry about best practices, when to upload. And so in this first part of the video, I've got like 4 kind of mindsets that I think we should consider. And then I think I've got 6 tips. So let's hit a couple things before we get into the specific tips. And the first one to mention is, did you know that there's a feature that allows you to check or uncheck a box that will notify subscribers when you publish a new upload? So a lot of people don't know about this feature, and by default it is checked, but you can check and uncheck that box and it says publish to subscription feed and notify subscribers. So if you ever had like a batch of videos to upload and you had an existing channel, but you didn't want to annoy people, like one time, I won't say who this is, but a friend of mine was starting a video podcast and they like uploaded all of their past podcasts all at once. And all of a sudden my subscription feed was filled with like 100 videos. And I was like, bro, I'm about to text you and unsubscribe because you're doing it wrong. I'm hurt. We know each other. You could have asked me for some advice. You didn't have to check notify subscribers. And why would you do that? Here's another thing to consider is a lot of people make the mistake of just expecting their video to perform well immediately, not realizing the long-term impact of a well-planned video. A lot of times we just overemphasize upload time. I have some specific tips, but like it's just way overrated because especially at Think Media, we talk about ranked videos. Like on this very channel, Think Media, you could go to oldest videos and you could see that I have videos that are over 10 years old. A lot of those still get views. They still make AdSense. There's still affiliate links that are earning money from them. Like I've got a 14-year-old video that earns me like 20, 25 bucks a year and grew the channel 5 subscribers this last year. Now you might be like, oh, Sean, that's only 5 subscribers. All right, Rick, how many 14-year-old videos do you have that got you 5 subscribers in this last year? And imagine multiplying that by 1,000 uploads. The question becomes, hey, Sean, what time of day did you upload that video 14 years ago? I don't know. What day of the week? I don't know. It's still getting views. And I heard Todd Beaupre from YouTube talk about this. He said a lot of times we're just so obsessed with the 1 out of 10, and that matters, and the momentum of the video. But we see videos pick up at day 30, day 50, day 100, day 200 even. And even if they go slow, or we see videos just never pick up, but just go like this. They're just going along, just, happy videos, just a few views, but they just do it for years. They just keep going. Now, you also brought up shorts. I think there is a difference between how many shorts you can upload in a day and how many long form videos you can upload in a day. Many people that have gone hard on shorts and have shorts based channels are doing a volume game, meaning they will upload like 4 shorts a day, sometimes more, because they're just trying to, their thing too, and they just leave sometimes notifications off because they want the algorithm to pick it up. It allows the YouTube algorithm to get the right viewers to the video as opposed to the clicks from your subscribers, maybe of an older channel, confusing the algorithm. So shorts versus long form. And then, the upload best practice debate is funny. There was a study done from Matt Gielen a few years ago that said every 3 days is the best upload frequency for long form. So you give your channel a few days to promote your video on the homepage. If it gets promoted to the homepage, to be suggested. So assuming you're doing 3 uploads a week, do it every 3 days, leave 2 days in between. To me, that's also kind of just somewhat logical if you were going to do 3 days a week. Like, why do them all in a row? Give them some space, allow even your human audience to watch one and then a few days later watch another one. But he had some real data to back it up. But here's what's funny is you could say like 3 a week is the magic number. 5 a week is the magic number. There's a YouTube channel for the WWE. You watch wrestling? Is it real? Is it fake? The WWE uploaded 605 videos in the past month. 605. They broke every rule, but they are crushing it with views and reach. So this debate is going to be kind of an ongoing debate. That's not to say there's not best practices, there's not differences. You know, I did a podcast interview with Lewis Howes from the School of Greatness, and they test a lot of things. How many per week? 1 versus 2 versus 3, and really saw different results, like in terms of their unique channel. So you should be paying attention to this. It's not just being haphazard. I also get that's why you're watching this video, and that's why the question came in. So here's what I do. Let me just give you what I would do. Here's the tips. Number 1, here's my goal. Max 1 long form video a day. Like at Think Media, we get ahead on videos, especially because we have other creators helping us. Nate, Craig, we've had great people in the past. We repurpose some of my videos from other places or trainings. I'm making this video. Like if I've got, and so we have a bank of videos. But if we have a bank of videos, we sit on them. We schedule upload them. We get ahead on them. And if I'm going to upload a video and I've got a bank, I'm not going to upload more than 1 long form a day. And I'm going to upload it at the ideal time in the morning of where my YouTube, when your audience is watching. I'm going to upload it at that time, let it roll that day, and I'll upload one tomorrow. No big deal. Number 2, 1 YouTube short per day. This is my personal strategy. If I've got a short, I'll upload that on the same day as a long, no big deal. I'm going to space it out. The long will go out at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's also based on my channel data, and we're always analyzing it. The short will probably go out 3 hours later. If I've got 7 shorts, I will upload 1 a day for 7 days. That's what I would do. And I will upload them on the same days as the longs. Now, if I do a long form video on Monday and I have 3 shorts to upload that week, on the non-long form day, I'll upload the short. It's kind of like, why not spread it out? That's my mindset. Number 3, I'll do a live on the same day. But if I can avoid it, I will do a live a different day or hold my upload and post that on a different day. So I like to go live. We go live here on Think Media sometimes. Go live all the time on Think Media podcast channel, our other channel, on a show called Coffee with Cannell. Speaking of which, cheers. Oh, it's so good. And so the mindset again is spread it out. But if I do a Coffee with Cannell on a Tuesday, I post podcasts on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then, by the way, even having a schedule, like sometimes if the video needs a little bit more polish, the hook is wrong, I don't feel it's ready, I'll post it on Friday, man, instead of Thursday, like whatever. But it's like the general is Tuesdays and Thursdays. The live stream that I like to do, usually every other week, Coffee with Cannell, would be on Wednesdays, but a lot of times based on my calendar, family, kids, whatever's happening, it happens to be on Tuesday as well. And so it's kind of like I don't want those two, the live stream and the upload, to be fighting against each other. But I also don't care. The WWE uploaded 605 videos. And at least for my content, I mean, by the way, this is a good conversation to like debate in the comments on this one, because I'm very curious your experience and our community's experience. My content, like a lot of those Coffee with Cannells, are positioned, even though they're like a 2-hour live stream, they're positioned well, they're packaged well, they're titled well. And so I'll get live streams that, a couple hundred people are maybe watching live, just sharing my numbers, on that channel. Maybe 3,000 views by the end of the day, but the live stream still gets views for weeks, months, and years to come even. So 100,000 view live streams. I've got multi-million viewed live streams. And not because there was multi-million people there in the first place. It's sort of our mentality. And if you're new to our kind of the way we approach things, there's all kinds of different strategies on YouTube. One of our favorite things to do is to create like videos that rank in search and really rank in suggested as well. I cover that in depth. I've got a free class at thinkmasterclass.com, or I can link to that in the show notes. It's like a 90-minute on-demand. You could view over my shoulder, kind of like how to rank videos, and that exact approach that, again, who cares when you went live, and who cares if you got 33 views on your live stream. How cool would it be if you then had 3,000 3 months later because it kept getting views because you did it in a strategic way and you positioned it away? That goes for your shorts, your videos, your longs, your live streams. Number 4, ideally I space it out. So I've kind of said that. So I will do a long on the same day as a short, and I'll even go live on that same day. But if I can, number 4, I'll space it out. And then number 5, use the schedule upload feature and upload at the best time. So whenever I can bank videos, and I have a unique set of skills to be able to take a simple question and turn it into a 25-minute video. You might be like me in that when you get a video done, you're like super excited to release it, and sitting on it is sometimes kind of like frustrating and kind of get kind of antsy. But the schedule upload feature is your friend. Like, get your videos done, even bank videos of any format, and then strategically think ahead of when would be the best time to drip these out this week, this month. Really use that schedule upload feature. And when you have a new channel, it doesn't have enough data to give you this, but if you go to analytics, click on audience, and then scroll down a little bit, and there's a data set that YouTube will give you called when your viewers are on YouTube. This is very powerful because it'll give you when very few of your viewers are on YouTube, when many of your viewers are on YouTube, when the most of your viewers are on YouTube. I think there's about 4 or 5 levels in shades of purple. And our goal is to schedule upload the video the day that's coming up, because it'll give you a whole week and you're like, it's going to be on a Tuesday. I want to put that video's upload time at the beginning of when my viewers start to show up on YouTube. And we all probably, either one, you don't have that yet because you don't have enough data. It's okay. Just like imagine who you're trying to serve. Like if they're at school, maybe they're going to watch the video after school. If they're a professional, maybe they're going to watch a professional video at work. So 9 a.m. works, like whatever, just put it out there. But eventually you'll get that data, and then it gives you the most strategic time to upload your video. But never forget what Todd Bupre, the YouTube algorithm guy, said. He's like, yeah, like when you upload, cool, but don't forget about the shelf life of your video. Don't forget about weeks later or even 100 days later. So upload time matters. Let's get that momentum, but just don't overthink it. And then number 6 is test and experiment. Always testing and experimenting on YouTube in all different categories, including this one. But after much has been said, let's actually answer Rob's question. And here's what I wrote down. I would suggest scheduling 1 short to upload each day, continuing daily for as many days as you have videos ready. Rob mentioned the ASQ. He's answering specific questions. That's kind of one of the strategies that we teach inside of our program, Video Ranking Academy. And if you're answering specific questions, that means that if you did it right, people are searching for those questions. So the sooner they're online, the better. Like the sooner the video is posted is the sooner someone could search for it, find your video, connect with you, hire you, do business with you, subscribe to your channel, watch your other videos. It's a really cool strategy. And so that's what I would suggest doing. Getting them out sooner than later is better. You could certainly upload them all in one day, in a way, no big deal. And if you have a new channel, you're not really offending anybody or any of your subscribers. And again, with shorts, you could just blast them out there. Many people do, because it's really about them being there and what happens to them in 3 months or 6 months, or the one that really resonates. And especially if we get geeky on some of these search-based shorts, if you had like a real estate or business channel, and I didn't look at Rob's channel, but he's really got a nice profile picture. He looks very professional. He's wearing a suit. So if you got a business channel and you were doing like a short on Everett, Washington market update, that's just such a great video. 60-second market update for a very niche and specific search term. Like, get that out there. Because number one, you might be like the only person that's put the video out, especially if it's like for a particular month, right? Because yes, there might be some competition, but if you're like the first one to get the update out for the new month, then you're like the only video quickly created as a short, searchable and findable. Like, get that thing out there. But if these are also some more like evergreen questions, yeah, I would do 1 a day for as many days as you have prepared. And a couple things. If you want to learn a little bit more about our program, it's a membership program that we really go deep in this. It especially helps business owners and entrepreneurs, but we have creators of all types. You can check that out at thinkvra.com. And that's a direct link that would take you just to where you can learn about it. invest in that if you want. If it's not right for you, no big deal. And if you kind of want to just get a free deep dive on everything we're talking about as well, you can go to thinkmasterclass.com. Saying that, if you want to learn about ASQ specifically, answer specific questions and that strategy, then click or tap the screen to check out a deep dive training on that. I know you're going to love that video, and that'll add value to you. Smash like if you enjoy content like this. Let me know in the comments any questions you have. I'm loving doing these Q&A series with you. And until next time, my name is Sean Cannell, your guide to building a profitable YouTube channel. We'll talk soon.